What are you doing, Xbox? Seriously. Redfall is a game that I've been highly anticipating, but unfortunately today we got some pretty bad news. Before we get to that, do me a favor, hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's get started. So according to Redfall's Twitter account today, Redfall is launching on Xbox Series X with only a 4K 30 FPS mode, and on Series S with a 1440p 30 FPS mode. A 60 FPS performance mode will be added via game update at a later date. What does a later date mean? Is that a week? Is that 3 months? Is that 6 months? What is that supposed to mean? This is very bad news. This is super disappointing. What the hell is going on, Xbox? Seriously. And of course, I got to pull out this tweet from Xbox's head of marketing, Aaron Greenberg, in May of 2020. 60 frames per second will be the standard output, but the architecture allows us to support up to 120 frames per second. Woof, that tweet is not aging well. A first-person shooter launching in 2023 at 30 frames per second is basically unacceptable. Like, this is not a cinematic game. This is an action-heavy shooter, and it needs to be smooth and fluid, and it just feels like the game is being rushed out. It's not ready. It feels like Xbox has not learnt their lesson from games like Halo, and Sea of Thieves, and Crackdown, and State of Decay, launching games, throwing them out there when they're not ready, when they're not content complete and ready to go. It feels like they don't know their audience. Like, everybody on Twitter is pissed. Nobody's happy. There's nobody really defending this move. It's indefensible. I'm sorry. And if you're excited about Starfield like I am, I'm hoping the game is good. It's time to start worrying if they're going to throw this out there. This doesn't look like that big of a game, and they're putting it out there at 30 frames per second. You can bet your ass that Starfield is probably not going to be 60 frames per second. No way. I don't have any faith that it will. This is like an easy no-brainer. I feel like you could have just asked anybody in the gaming community and they would tell you that this is a bad idea. Wait till the game is ready and can be put out at 60 frames per second. And this is what people worry about Xbox buying all of these big publishers and these studios. This is why people worry about this, because they don't seem to have a grasp on their community, on game development. They don't know what they're doing, it seems like. And this is just another bad example. I'm sorry. For years, Xbox has touted the most powerful machine available. It meets monsters for breakfast. And they have yet to put out a game that has shown the true power of this system. And now they're releasing first-party games at only 30 frames per second at launch. Totally unacceptable. This is super disappointing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Are you upset about this? Are you going to play this game at launch? Is it a pass? Are you going to wait till the 60 frames mode drops? Let me know in the comments below. Once again, hit that like button and consider subscribing if you're new here, and I will see you guys later. Thanks.